Okay, boundary setting. Here we go. This is section 2. Setting your own boundaries, setting your personal boundaries. Really important. It's a major contributor to creating a healthy, fulfilling life as a young person and as an adult in all your relationships. You want to increase your self-esteem. You want to reduce anxiety and depression. What's the point of having friends if you don't feel better when you're out with them? Okay, so you really need to look at that. Look at that for yourself. And by setting a clear line or a boundary, or at least maintaining it for yourself, it helps other people stay in line as well. A lack of boundaries can open the door for other people to walk all over you. And nobody wants to feel like a doormat. Nobody likes that at all. So you really need to think about that. When you're entering a relationship without boundaries, it's like permitting other people to do or say or treat you any way you want. This could get dangerous if you're with a malintended person. That's a bad person. Now, people who are more aggressive, usually, as they say, even sociopathic people, are very prone towards finding people who have no boundaries. So, of a victim mentality. You want to be careful to stay away from that. So, you want to go into this relationship with a new person, expressing yourself to your fullest so that you can get a fulfilled interaction with them. Okay, and you want a prosperous, mentally healthy relationship, but you must know what you want. Okay, it's really important to identify when your boundaries are invaded or crossed over or abused by others with verbal abuse. Try to realize your feelings after spending time with them. How did you feel? Did you feel better? Did you feel enlightened? Or did they beat you down to the point where your self esteem is hurting? Your self confidence is crashed? Or perhaps you're just not feeling good at all. You're depressed and anxious. They can leave you feeling deflated, anxious, miserable, second guessing yourself, you see? So you really need to perceive your own feelings in all matters first, have a good understanding of yourself. Did your friend make you joke at you at your expense, embarrass you, or make you feel less than a person than you did before the visit? Then I don't know if that visit was worth it. You better think twice, and you better realign who you have in your circle of friends. These are all signs that indicate your friend or your partner is not being respectful at all or honoring you and your personal boundaries. Now, you can rest assured that your boundaries were violated if you feel discomfort, resentment, stress, anxiety, even feel guilty for not answering. So, oh gosh, look at me. Now look what I did. I let it go. Maybe feel fearful. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going to happen the next time I see them. They're going to do it again. So you need to be really careful about that. Often you go to sleep, maybe you go to sleep and you're thinking and thinking and thinking. You ever do that? They call that ruminating, when you're thinking and thinking over and over. And you're saying, I should have said this, I should have did this, I should have said that. But the truth is, you're just tormenting yourself, because we can have a solution to this problem. You definitely just need to sit and define how you want to be treated. The bottom line is, you are upset because of this person's words and because this person violated your boundaries. Respectful people don't do that. So right off the bat, you know the person's not being respectful. Now, these feelings are often fueled by misperception or perceptions of being taken advantage of, unappreciated, disrespected. And you see this often with young teenage boys. I see them quite a bit, and so they'll just look at each other crooked, and they'll get into a fist fight, and you say to them afterwards, "Why did you fight?" Well, you looked at me, disrespected me. So that's carrying it a little too far. We hope you mature out of that, so we don't want you fighting like our young teens do. But if you're going to mature, the real sign of that is when you define who you are, how you carry yourself, who you're going to associate with, and how are you going to protect your own boundaries. Okay, if you respond with raw emotions to other people when they hurt you, it's kind of, they laugh at it. It's like a trigger point. That's where anger management comes in. That's when somebody just triggers you. They know that you're very vulnerable, they know you're very sensitive, and this happens a lot. You see it in school systems, but you see it in the workplace as well. Just in general life, it happens. little less than school, but definitely in the school world. Okay, so how people respect your boundaries has a lot to do with how you carry yourself. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy gaining this confidence. We're all shy when we're young. We may be quiet. We may be confused. Maybe our parents or our situation when we were younger didn't allow us to flourish. Okay, but think about the folks that you interact with, your good buddies, your homeboys, or your girls, or your partner, your significant other, whoever it is that you're habitating with. Are they a worthy friend? Maybe you're going out for drinks after work with a coworker, and the coworker's kind of hitting on you and making comments that are not very nice. They're very derogatory. Is that a good coworker? Is that a friend? No. So then maybe you don't want to go out for a drink with them again. Remember, if you don't identify your own boundaries, you must be aware of your feelings all the time, because other people will violate them if you allow them. So if you're aware of your boundaries, you can be aware of it immediately when somebody's triggering you off. You don't like it. And you leave and you just don't do it again. Okay? So please bear that in mind. I wish you good luck. It's not easy finding the balance in life between friendships and interactions and communication, but you can do it. We all do. Yes, sir. Thank you. You have a wonderful, wonderful future if you can make your boundaries successful. Okay? Identify yourself first, then friends, then loved ones. Okay? Protect yourself at all times and walk in light. Okay, God bless. Bye now.